Hey everybody, I'm Dexter Colbreth, and today we're talking about what's for lunch, my treat. As usual, this info is for anybody, but today I'm going to share more from a workplace perspective. Now, the only thing that can make a delicious meal taste even better is eating it in good company. Though I'm totally fine eating some version of yumminess alone, I would much rather eat with somebody. Anyone, really. You know I love people. That's why I do what I do. I enjoy helping you invest more deeply into the relationships that you have, or the ones you're just starting. But we're not talking about me here. We're talking about you and your wonderful coworkers. Okay, I get it. I wasn't born yesterday. I know you can probably think of some coworkers that aren't so wonderful, but let's be optimistic here. Though there may be someone just a cubicle away that makes you think twice about coming to work, I'm hoping that a little engagement will improve the quality of your workplace relationships. All I ask is that you give it a try. Now, our lunch breaks are due to come at some point or another, so how can we make the most of them? Yep, you've got it. On the way home today, let's head to the market and pick up the best ingredients to make the most special meal for them tomorrow. Though I'm totally kidding, you may end up bonding so well that you actually do that someday. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is our first attempt, so you don't have to do anything too over the top. Based on steps 1 and 2, we've already picked up on some clues from previous observation. Now, if you're just chiming into our workplace or business track, read what the ears and eyes capture and making the ask easier. This will help you prepare better for step 3. But once you've done that, suggesting one of their favorite local restaurants should be a breeze. But if you always see their lunch from home, they're always bringing their lunch from home, what type of cuisine is it? What do they bring most frequently? Choose that type of restaurant, and then you'll be much closer to engaging over lunch. But if you're not a fan of eating out, I know some of you are, I guess that the break room or outdoor eating area will do. All right, now that we've figured out what we'll eat and where we'll eat it, it's time to determine when. If your schedules always line up perfectly, there's not much to figure out, but if your schedules differ, take a look at them and determine the soonest possible date for lunch. All right, now we've got it. Date, time, what, where. Now let's make the ask. Now the ask takes place a day or days beforehand. This is unless you already know that asking the day of will prove successful. But if not, ask if they'd like to go to this restaurant for lunch on that day. Maybe it sounds something like this. Hey Jared, you want to go to Dexter's Diner on Thursday? Now be ready to answer some follow-up questions. They may ask you why you suddenly want to have lunch with them. So as usual, I say, be honest. Maybe your response is that you always love the smell of what they bring for food from Dexter's, and you just want to give it a try. Or maybe you share that you're genuinely interested in getting to know them better. Whatever you say, just be yourself. But if nothing else works, say, my treat. That should work, but only say it if you mean it. If you need any more advice, just schedule a free chat with me. Go to my website and we'll talk it through. But while you're together with them, simply converse as if you just met for the first time. If you've already discovered some similar interests during steps 1 and 2, maybe you can use those to get the ball rolling. But most importantly, be engaged. Pay attention to everything. This lunch is an adventure of discovery, and all you'll do is just understand more about this person through these interactions. Now, after lunch ends, take a few moments to store your findings somewhere. Write them down, everything you've learned, so you can better invest in your relationship in the future. Now, that's all for step 3. So why do we keep doing this? Why am I continuing to come on here and say, get engaged, get connected, get in? Why not? If you're going to spend hours, several hours a day with people, we might as well make the most of it. You'll probably meet some pretty cool people too. I'm willing to bet that. But until next time.